Well, good morning. It's Sunday. We've got the whole day to work on this truck. And I think most of it will be devoted to this door that's got more issues than Britney Spears. I'm referring to this area right here. It's missing a lot. The hinge for one, this part, and I have a bunch of parts for a 38 46 Chevy, but they made this bracket 1 inch taller. So I've got one outside. I think what I'm going to do, I know I'm going to try it. I'm going to take it off of this other door and cut it in half and shrink it down so it's this size. And then I've got to figure out inner structure, and then we've got to put metal back where it goes. So I'm hoping that that door that's outside is the same diameter here, and I can use that structure and just cut that whole section out of that door and plop it in here. So I'm gonna go grab that other door that's soaking wet because it's pouring down rain and it's chilly, but I'm not complaining, I'm just mentioning the weather. So let's get started. Well, that won't work like that. Maybe if I go like this. Huh? Yeah. Now let's just see what we're looking at here. Oh boy, I think we might be onto something here. You know what? I think this hinge will work. Let me grab a measuring stick. I can't read that. How's that? Looked pretty good when I looked through there to here. I'd like to just start cutting, but measure. Got one of them tape measures that has the numbers written on it. It's easier for me to use. 1 3/8. I'm going to just cut this off. Make a big hole here. Plop this on there. Set it on the truck and see if it worked. See, if I talk about this aloud, I figure all this out in my head. I didn't have all this mapped out. I'm just glad you all are watching so I can tell you what's going on. I used to call my dad and talk to him about it, or he'd come and look at it, but he's gone, and I miss him. Suppose I should stop talking about this and start cutting something. All right. Okay. So I came out here to get ready to drop the door on and remembered I can't do that until I remove my support bar. And I can't remove the support bar until I put in this inner structure. So that's what we're going to work on. So I got my piece that will be going in here. I'm going to do the same thing I did yesterday and just cut this in half. It was so much easier to put it in. So I'm going to trim this section down so it matches my other side. Because that's where it's going to go. It's going to go in here. Got myself a mark. I'm going to go cut this off. And then I'm going to cut this thing in half. Right down the middle. Sound good? I'm not going to film that because I'm really tired of editing out a bunch of grinding. I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. It's a grinder, it's noisy, makes sparks. Now we got our two pieces. It's much easier to work with. This one looks pretty close. And you can spin this over and check the bottom. But the whole thing needs to lose like 1/8 of an inch. My Sharpies. So when I need to lose 1/8 of an inch, well, this doesn't even have a tip. I just take my Sharpie and I mark. I just use the pen as my width. That's probably about 1/8. And I just go around the whole thing. And then I'll take it over to the belt sander and I'll run it till the ink is gone. I should keep this in my pocket. Okay, so that's this side. I'm going to mark this outside. Out. This needs to lose about the same. I'm just going to do them both the same way. So I've got my pieces trimmed down. I've test fit them. They fit. So I'm going to weld in the backside first. And then I'll pull and move this around because this is still loose. And then I'll tack that other side and then we'll put this outside section in. I might just do this now. But I'll quit talking about it. I gotta plug the welder in, turn it on, change gloves. I love it. And if you, yep. I don't like this. And that's too high. Oh, come on. Now I need it to go back. That doesn't go there. We'll just keep this right here. It'll be fine. Yeah. Oh man, look at that difference. That's all right. We'll work on that later. Now let's cover that up so no one will see it. You know, I did this yesterday, and today, I can't remember how I did it. I know I'm gonna have to flatten this out. And I'm probably gonna have to relief cut this before I weld it in here. I might have to relief cut this all the way back here, because that's got to come down. And it fits. It doesn't look at all like I want it to. I think we're just gonna have to go for it. Sure. I think we can weld that. Well, that didn't work. Try that again. We are not off to a good start this morning. Yeah, I can live with that. Cool. I'm going to change this disc because I've been using it as a grinder. See how worn out this is? Don't keep using it. It will blow up in your face. Oh boy, that's a lot to fill in. It's not funny at all. Oh boy. I'm going to just take a break from this and come back when I've got a clear head. This is turning into a disaster. Boy, this whole side of the truck is a mess. I called Chris about cutting up that other door, and he's got a piece that will work better. This is the War Pig. He can sleep in it. It's got air conditioning. gonna cut up this door because it's already cut up. And it's got one of these. Oh, you brought me two.
I gotta go.
There we have it. This one's lighter weight too because it doesn't have a window in it. Well, we still got a mess. Nothing happened. So we are going to screw this in. This is just turning into a nightmare. About the only way I know how to do it is screw it in and mark it off, cut it out, or cut it out during. Let's just do it. Well, that didn't even screw into anything. Oh, this is one of those days I should just give up and do something else. But I'm too stubborn. Well, I don't even like where that is. That'll be fine. I knew that was going to happen. I just knew it. Luckily, I'm wearing these gloves. Oh boy. Okay. Maybe we should just leave it like that. Nope. I'm hoping you can see this better, but we've got a high spot here and here where I did the relief cut. It needed the relief cut, but I need to go further to get this little bulge to go away. So I screwed this plate in. I'm going to weld this plate in I'm going to trim it first. I'm going to take this out now, and then I'll weld this back together. Then I'll trim and weld this in. Okay? Somebody who knows what they're doing would just heat that up and shrink the metal. But this is the way I do it. It makes a bigger mess and it doesn't look as good. Well, let's make a bigger mess out of this. I should have a hammer ready. This is gross. Well, no wonder. I'm out of gas. This would have went a lot better if I had gas. Dang it. The way my day's going, I'm just about to quit. Well, this is where we're at. It's our big hump is gone. I'm gonna trim this, weld this piece in, but things just aren't going that smooth today. So I'm gonna break this up and get back after it this afternoon, and we'll just kind of end this video right here because the next one's got to go smoother. It's just a rough one. Thanks for watching.